Yes. So what I was speaking all about. So we were discussing like the informations what we display in internet or might be in any site or it might be in our profiles. We have to see that we don't display the entire information or we don't give our full what we call like details or don't disclose it anyway. So I was just recording the previous one and it got some interruption and now I'm continuing with that. It's the part 3 video of browsing the internet chapter for grade 4. So I will continue with the same. So yes, safety rules on the internet we were discussing. So we just have finished. And yes, why we are not supposed to disclose, why we are not supposed to display the information as I informed. Because cyber thieves can use this information to find you. They can hack you or they can misuse your details and they can do some crimes using your details, your photographs, your address or your other information and you may be in trouble and for those reasons we are not supposed to display it and even they can use our information to track where are we right now and there are chances people get abducted or might be kidnapped so many cases we see in each day everywhere or most of the places common right now so cyber thieves are present and we cannot help so we have to be extra cautious on regard to this so safety rules on the internet, the next part what we study here is never open or respond to unwanted emails. So they may contain viruses or nasty messages or somebody may be trying to trick you. We see nowadays you might have heard your parents saying they got message in their mobile phone like they won some 1 crore or some amount and they have to give their details like their ATM or bank details etc. So they might get calls too regarding like to give informations like their ATM number or bank account number, all other details. So they may be discussing like I got so and so, so we have to be careful. Or someone have did this since they got the call and they gave information and whatever amount they had or the balance what they had in their bank account, everything was nil. Yes. So someone have taken it. So someone have withdrawn the money. So these all informations we see in the newspaper or we may hear or might be it's common nowadays. So we just get these things. How is this possible? That is possible by just responding unwanted or like unauthorized emails if we get. We try to think, okay, it might be it's from the bank or it might be something important and we have to reply to this. No, if we don't know or if the email or any content is like unauthorized or we may not be knowing properly such information we are not or such emails we are not supposed to answer or open it. It's not only about the what we call emails. We try to keep our system also safe. Like we may have some viruses. We may, I mean, our system can get attacked by viruses too by opening these emails. What happens? They may try to hack also. So they might create some viruses and they may get all information or regarding our computer or other details. We may save our bank password or bank details like ATM pins or other transaction details in our cell phone or might be in our system, personal system. And what happens? We try to open these emails. So unknowingly, we are inviting the viruses sent by them, or they may hack our system. So the emails may contain the files or corrupted files, or our files may get corrupted, and they can easily hack our system. So these all things are going to happen. So we have to be careful while answering or replying to any emails or when we open any emails. So that's all about this. The next slide, you can see, do not copy the material found on the internet and present it as your own work. It's called as a piracy. So nowadays, you might have observed if you watch some Nick Jr. or any cartoon channels. Have you noticed? So a person is trying to record one song and he's going to upload it, and he will get a police. He will be in police custody. Why? Because like it's called as a piracy. We are not supposed to upload or even might be copy the content, whatever is present over the internet. We have a lot of information and we get in internet or might be using any browsers. And what happens? We can copy it and we can name it as our own. But what happens if you do so? A person or the author of that particular content comes to know that he can file a complaint against you, saying that it's a piracy, it's a cybercrime. You have copied his what is that, intellectual property. It's individual's intellectual property, and we are not supposed to copy or duplicate it unless we have the right authorized, unless we are authorized to do that. So that's what. Do not copy the material found on the internet and present it as your own work. We can make use of that, but we cannot tell it's as our own material. So that's what. We are not supposed to copy anything or any material. That's all for today's class. So I hope the part what I explained here is clear to you. If you have suppose any doubts, you can note it down in your rough notebook. So whenever we have live discussions, we can just sort it out. So just for your information, I'm just trying to play one video from the beginning of the chapter. So all the topics what we studied in part 1, part 2 and part 3, that is today's class, will be clear to you, and it will be beneficial for you to solve exercise activities. So hope you're enjoying the video. Hope you'll enjoy the video. Sorry. Enjoying the music.
In this module, you will learn about Introduction to the concept of Internet. What is Internet? Internet is a network of networks that connects one computer to another through a medium. The full form of Internet is International Network. Let us learn about the usage of Internet. Internet provides information on any topic or subject. Users from any part of the world can exchange messages with each other over the Internet.
You can notice here, as we discussed, the definition of internet is explained to you. Also, the uses of internet is explained here one by one with the pictures as well as the information.
Internet allows you to chat with your friends and colleagues through various chatting softwares. Internet allows you to download your favorite songs and movies. You can book your flight and railway tickets online. You can even book hotels online before you actually reach the destination.
Yes, this you might have experienced when your parents have done during their vacations, right?
Internet allows you to transfer money to anyone from anywhere.
Do you think they use hand from the monitor and they'll do this as it is given in the picture? No, it's the overall meaning that sitting in one place we can either transfer or we can withdraw money. That's the overall meaning of this. Don't think no or don't tell anyone inside the monitor we can put hand and we can collect the money. Yes, not the meaning here.
Let us learn the terms related to Internet. Surfing refers to act of moving from one site to another in search of information.
Yes, what do you mean by surfing? Surfing means we search we seek for one information, and we may or may not be happy with one particular site what we actually search. So we may want to move to another site to get the details, still more details. So we may go for that. So like this, we move from or we navigate from one side to the other side. The method or the process of this is called as a searching. That is seeking information from one particular website to another particular website. To keep moving. Process is called as a searching.
A web page can be defined as a hypertext document on the World Wide Web. A website is a collection of web pages that are interlinked with each other. It has a specific address. www or the World Wide Web has many connected computers. It provides access to any information. A browser refers to a software that enables you to access information on the internet.
Can you name these web browsers name? What is the first one? Yes, it is Internet Explorer. E stands for Explore. What about the second one? So you can see red, green, blue at the center, yellow. What is this? It's nothing but Google Chrome, developed by Google. What's the third one? It's a Safari. And the last one, Mozilla Firefox.
Some examples of the browsers are the Internet Explorer,
Yes.
Google Chrome, Apple Safari, and Mozilla Firefox. A hyperlink is a text displayed in blue color, which when clicked takes you to another page.
And you also might have noticed the mouse pointer or cursor symbol, it changes from arrow to a hand symbol pointing towards the character, which is a hyperlink. And we have
IP address is a combination of numbers separated by a dot, which identifies each computer on the World Wide Web. An Internet Service Provider or ISP is a company that provides you access to the Internet by charging a fee for it.
this. And we also discussed few internet service providers. Can you remember them? Yes. What about Geo, Tata, or might be BSNL, Vodafone, Docomo, Airtel, etc. Right? These are called as internet service providers, where they charge a nominal price for providing internet connection, and we will be paying it either on monthly basis or might be daily basis, etc. So it depends on how much internet we are using.
URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator, which is the address of a website. It is typed on the address bar of the search engine.
We also have seen where is the address bar, right? So that's all for today's class, students. Hope you enjoyed the session and it was useful to you also. So whenever you use next time, you want to search for any information, where do you go? You go in search of a web browser. What do you mean by web browser? So they are the search engines. Can you name any web browsers? Yes. Google Chrome, Apple Safari, Mozilla Firefox, or Internet Explorer. Once you open these browsers, what are you going to do? You're going to type a keyword or might be the whole sentence. What information you want. You're going to type it. After you type, you're going to click the magnifying lens or you just type enter. What happens when you do so? You get a page which have a number of items related to that website. You click on each of them and you can navigate from one page to another. Whenever you open a particular website, the first page appears on your screen. It's called as a home page, home web page. Like this, a website can have any number of web pages. So, web page can have information like text, or it can have some pictures, audios, or videos. And what do you mean by hyperlink? The text which is embedded or highlighted, most probably it will be in a blue color. And when you keep your cursor nearby, it changes its symbol from arrow to a hand symbol. That is called as a hyperlink. What happens when you click on the hyperlink? It links to another web page or it links to other page. It takes you to other page. Hence, you can navigate from one page to another page or inside a website using this hyperlinks. What do you mean by URL? It is called as a uniform resource locator. It's the address of the website. Where you will be writing this address? Here you will be typing the URL of any website in the address bar. What are other components present on a web browser or any web page? Can get history, can put any information on the as like bookmark so that you can read or open it very easily. Frequently used tabs you can bookmark or any sites you want, you can put it as a bookmark and you can get the history too. What are the tabs you opened last, what are the things you have changed, all the information. You can also get downloads from these tabs. And where is the search button, and where is the address bar, and where is the home page. All these details you can get as well. So, what are the uses you have seen? Now, how to be cautious when using your internet or Google Chrome or any website. You are supposed to explicitly display the information like the personal information, the passwords, or images, personal images. And you're not supposed or be cautious, extra cautious when using or opening any emails which are unauthorized to you and you think it's not from the authorized person. To be very careful. And do not copy information or materials which are present or available over internet and say as your material. Please do not do it. It's called as a piracy and without a proper authentication or proper permission, we are not supposed to do so. If we do so, we may be punished lawfully. That's all about this. I hope you enjoyed the sessions and all the points are clear too. In case if you did not understand any topic, anything, you can make a point of it and you can always clear it when we meet directly or when we have live discussions. That's all for this class today. Thank you and have a nice day.